how are you today? In this video, we're going to talk about one simple hack that you can do to prevent burnout. Actually, if you have the capacity for it, 2 hacks that you can do to prevent burnout. I'm Hui. I'm a licensed professional counselor at Heart to Heart with Me, and we post mental health education videos on a weekly basis. So, burnout isn't something that happens overnight. The problem with burnout is most people don't know that they're already on the path to burnout until it gets really bad. That's when they snap. So, the first simple hack to prevent burnout is awareness. I talked about the various symptoms of burnout in this video. Check it out if you haven't already, because it's important that you know these symptoms in order to be aware of it. But in this video, we're going to focus on just one symptom, because this is where you can start to make a difference and stop it in its tracks. All the information that I share in this current video and in this video above is to equip you with the necessary information so that you can keep yourself from getting burned out. Because without the awareness of the symptoms, it's almost impossible to prevent it. So share this with your loved ones so that you can look out for each other. So let's dive into that one symptom that I mentioned earlier. One of the symptoms of someone who's on their way to burnout or is already burnt out is depersonalization. It's a big word for feeling a great sense of disconnection from the people around you. Depersonalization can also mean that you feel numb or feel that the whole situation is less real, almost dreamlike. You lost that sense of meaningfulness at work that you once had. You are just going through the motions. You become more irritable, short-fused, and lost the patience that you had with people. You start to go inward. You stop connecting with your spouse, children, friends, people around you. You get the picture. But why is disconnectedness bad for us? There are research that looked into social disconnectedness and how it correlates with mortality risks. You may have heard of this research where it showed social disconnectedness has a similar effect on our mortality as smoking up to 15 cigarettes a day. It's also similar to consuming more than 6 drinks a day. And based on the experiences that my clients share with me, disconnectedness is one of the more common and early signs they experience when it comes to burnout. So how can you stop it from happening or getting worse? Here's the second hack: human connection. One of the New York Times bestseller about burnout, written by Dr. Nagoski and her sister, shared that one of the keys to beating burnout is being connected with your loved ones or just people around you, friends, colleagues. So make a point to connect with your friends on a regular basis. Maybe go for coffee or drinks or even karaoke. If you're comfortable to share the struggle that you're going through, tell them. You just may be surprised that they may be going through the same thing as you. You could also go for walks or run together weekly, and with this you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, that being said, it is not something that's very rigid. It doesn't mean that you have to see them weekly in order to get better. If you can see them on a weekly basis, that's great. But if you have to miss a week or 2, that's fine too. The wonderful thing about this is, if you miss once or twice, there will be people that want to check in with you to see how you're doing. So you'll still be connected either way. If you find this information helpful, give us a like and share this with your loved ones. You just don't know who might find this helpful. You are encouraged to use the information in this video to improve your mental health. However, this is not a substitute for professional help.